A magician performs magic. A tragician performs tragedies. And of all the duplicitous miracles she'd ever shown me, no matter how gracefully she shooed away every elephant in the room, I'm left with the same pattern on the table and the same clock on the wall. Negative spaces where you used to be in time I didn't know would end. And this pattern is the first time emptiness has shown itself. And I tick off days since I told you I love you, and unable to myself, the clock talks forward for me, dragging me further away from you. And same pattern on your ribs from the push and the fall. All too familiar with the beck and the crawl. And we never spoke about them, and I still can't with how many times I grit my teeth, being all too small to do anything. And sometimes the knife was in my room for me, sometimes it was for him. And same pattern on my sister's wrists, same holes in her walls. And Grace too. Mom, are you rebuilding our home wherever you are? Would it be the one in town, off the reserve, with the sign on the door I had colored in myself, my age being 9:15, telling all of your shady friends to leave you alone while you had your sunshine? If you're boozin', keep on cruisin'. And I ask if it would be a house I never knew of, before boots came to hearts, before my life ever starts, sorting out boyfriends from stepfathers, and it really falls apart. And I ask if from every hole in the wall, every scratch in the door, every torn and worn out welcome mat, and every night you thought would never end. You tell me no, son. From what my life would have been when he arrived, you are the first thing I'm trying to build for myself and for us. And without you, I'd only be digging 6 feet deep and lying down, and sometimes I do, but when I look up, I see my sunshine. And I hope you are rebuilding your home wherever you are, Mom. With the 40 stolen records we shared, I try not to feel like my homecoming to you is a long, long time coming. You tell me it's well worth the wait. And for now, I think the greatest the greatest trick I ever performed was forgiveness before you disappeared. And write letters to the house you built in my heart. And you want me to tell you what the poets are doing? Aside from building bookshelves for their nieces, refusing to tighten those white girl dreadlocks, and aside from giving us our wings to flee from this fucked up North American restaurant, the poets are being all they know how to. Fully, completely. And that's more than enough for the pattern on my table and for the clock on my wall.